Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get super rich from the new update and how to get as much candy eggs as possible. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so my first tip is about the new minigame Waffle, Scuffle that just came out today, week 2, Friday. So basically, my main point is to play this game in a private server if you can. So the reason why is because, I've played this, obviously it just came out today, but I've played this, a lot of times, maybe, 20, or, maybe, 20 times, and I don't even know how much, but basically, I realized that playing in a private server is so much better for to get as much Easter eggs as possible, because when you're in a public server, obviously people knock you off all the time, so it's harder to get people out and to get these fruit owls out. So that's a downside. And also, if you do fall off like I just did right now, you have to skip a whole round. So let's say I die on round 5, I can play round 7, and I have to just wait and watch round 6. So this wastes so much of your time, but when you're playing alone in a private server, you don't have to wait. For example, I just fell round 7 and I'm right back in the game round 8, which is just so helpful because you don't have to wait and waste your time. Also, the reason why this is so much better for getting the max amount of candy eggs is because, how do I say this? It's so much easier to get the fruit owls out and the apple owls because no one's stopping you and no one's getting you out. So obviously it's going to be so much easier. And every single time I get 5k, I've done this in a private server maybe 6 times. No joke intended, maybe 6 or 7 times. And I got 5,000 every single time. So, I got so much candy eggs after playing it in a private server. So I really recommend doing that. Okay, guys, so my next tip is about the little mini game. It's not really a mini game, but it's just it's kind of like the ice skating. So it's the chocolate river. And as you can see, riding on the donut is honestly so difficult. I've tried it on, I don't know how it is on computer, but on mobile and iPad at least, it's so hard to function it. Obviously it's functional and it'll get your candy eggs, but it's just so hard to do. So what I recommend doing is literally getting any vehicle that floats on water or any easy to move around vehicle. So basically all you have to do is literally just go on the water and equip whatever vehicle you want. My favorites are the hovercraft and this hover car. It's just the hover car is kind of slower. So I like using the hovercraft, which I actually have on my hotbar. And you can use any vehicle. It's just the thing is you won't be able to go on the ramps, but you literally don't even need it. It doesn't even really do anything. As you can see, it just pushes you out, and you can't get hit by the crocodiles. So yeah. And going back earlier, about my tip on playing the minigame knockout, or whatever it's called, Waffle Scuffle, I think. Playing it in a private server helps so much, and as you can see, I got 5,000 candy eggs, and 10 knockoffs, because it's so easy to get 10 if you have 10 rounds, because even if you fall off, there's no wait time. Anyway, my next tip is to do your pet's tasks. So I know this might be kind of sound stupid or the bare minimum, but it's actually kind of crazy to me that some people don't know every single task you do, you get 200, or only for your pets, you get 200 candy eggs. Not when you're a baby, so maybe just don't be a baby, because I just don't like the extra tasks if they don't really help. Unless you want extra bucks, because that's you'll never go wrong with extra bucks. Whoa, what just happened to my... I just... Wong? Okay. Anyways. But yeah, I also recommend doing your pet's cravings because it doesn't give you more candy eggs, but it just gives you more bucks, which will help just playing Adopt Me in general. Also, the updates, usually every single update there's some sort of like exchange for like the currency, like doubloons or gingerbread or candy eggs. So like in this case, you could like give in your bucks for like 5,000 candy eggs, but it's obviously not like always that, because like sometimes it's not just giving it in for the currency, but it's like for stuff like doubloons in the summer update. So I just really recommend doing your pet's task, so it gives you so much extra like candy eggs. Okay guys, so another tip that really helps me personally and will definitely help you is grinding with a friend. So as you guys know, Sarah, I grind with her almost like every single day. Sometimes like we don't, but at least like 3 or 4 times a week. And this isn't even just for the Easter update. This is literally for any update there ever is, and just like grinding together for bucks in general. Honestly, why this is so good is it just helps you motivate you so much. Like, I don't want to grind. Obviously, it's not like the funnest. Maybe for updates because they're like mini games and stuff. But aside from like stuff like that, it's honestly so hard to like get yourself to grind for bucks and the currency, because honestly, it's actually like really boring. So when you do it with like a friend or something, or like a sibling, it honestly is just so much more fun because you get someone to talk to while you're doing your tasks, and it's just so much more motivating and motivational, because like being able to like talk to someone like while you're grinding just makes it so much more fun. I know that some people like watch like shows in the background or like YouTube videos to like help them not get bored, but honestly I feel like I don't really like doing this because it's kind of like boring, because I do like shows, like I'm watching them on the side of them doing other things, but it's just kind of hard to like actually watch the show personally while I'm grinding, because I like actually like looking at the show and not just listening to it. And it's just like, usually when I try to do that, I'll either like end up not paying attention to the show and not know what's going on, or I just like will stop grinding, which we obviously don't want to do, especially since most of you guys don't even have a lot of time. And I know that some of you guys actually might be grinding currently while watching this, which I get, like, thank you for watching this, but I get like, I don't know, I feel like it's just not good to like watch something and grind, because I don't know if this is just me, but it's just like hard to do both things at once, and I feel like it's just not motivating at all. So make sure you have a friend that like plays Adopt Me, or maybe even like force your sibling to. It's just so much like more better like that. Okay guys, so one of my favorite things to do actually is setting goals for yourself. And I'm not just talking like, oh, okay, for today's the second day of the update, I have 30,000. So by the end of the update, I want to have 6 million. Like, that's not, I mean, I guess that's technically a goal for yourself, and it's not unreachable, but it's just not recommended, personally, that you like set super high goals if you think you might not be able to. And also, I don't like, when I'm saying setting goals, I'm not just talking about, oh, like the final amount that you want. Like, I'm talking about genuine goals. That might be a little hard to understand, so let me break it down for you. Okay, so what I'm talking about it is kind of just thinking about how much you want to be able to buy, and like how much you want to be able to grow your inventory. Personally, right now, I'm like looking for megas because I don't have a lot. Like, I only have 6 for trade megas, and they're not even that good. So my like main goal is to be able to get a lot of megas of like the cute pets. So what I usually do is I look around and see like what cute pets there are to make mega, and kind of just get the numbers like of how much I would need for that, and then plus a little more. So I like first setting specific like final goals. The next thing I do is I set little goals like in between to do. What I mean by that is like setting a goal for every week, because an update's usually around 26 to 30 days. So that's like 4 weeks. So what I do is I set a goal for me every single day, and I like have a little doc and to like have like a checklist of like how much I want to get every day. And obviously it never works like every day. So I also have weekly goals, which is basically I just total up how much I get in 5 days, or supposed to get in 5 days, and then shorten it by like 10K, or even like increase it by like 5 or 10K. This is just like because if I don't make like enough, like whatever the currency is in one day, like I'll get it like in another day when I have more time. Like for example, this week, by the end of today, my goal was 315K, which I obviously surpassed by a good amount. So it's going well. Basically what it is like the first day I wanted to get to, I think it was like 50K. I ended up making 115,000 candy eggs, which was obviously really good. So I didn't even have to grind the next day, but I still wanted to, and I did. But I didn't reach my goal because I didn't get to a lot, because I came home from school late because I had like other stuff to do, and I had like homework. And obviously during the week it's harder for most people to grind because you might have like a job. Like if you do, maybe don't play Dotme all the time. But like apart from that, like school, like I get it, like school can be stressful, and personally it's not really. But if you have like homework and stuff, obviously you're not gonna be able to grind. So what I did was the 4th day, which was yesterday, I grinded so much and I caught up to what I was supposed to do, and I didn't catch up, but I almost did. And then today, I actually have off today for Eid, so I grinded a lot today because my goal was supposed to be 315K, which I surpassed. And so I'm grinding as much as possible I can this weekend so that I don't have to like grind a lot or fall behind during the week. So this just helps like actually know how much you want to get, and it actually helps motivate me personally to like actually grind and hit your goals. And by the way, guys, if you're watching this, before you finish the rest of this video, make sure you go to my other video about everything you need to know about the update, because obviously you can't be using all of these tips if you don't even know how to really like play these games, or to kind of like just like what to do at the bare minimum. So yeah, but I will be covering some of like the things on how to like play. For example, like the first mini game, which was the game of sweets, which I will be actually showing you guys right now. Okay guys, so my next tip is about the game of sweets, which if you saw my video you would know how to play this. And let me just show you a couple of tips. I think I did already cover a lot of these tips in that video, but just like to get more specific about it, here it is. So basically what you're gonna do is, obviously the custom dice, you get to pick what number you want. And the biggest mistake that a lot of people make is they just pick 6 because it's the highest number, and you're going to get like further into the thing so you can get like your gumball. But I do not recommend doing this. I only recommend doing this if your 6th spot is actually something good. Like for example, I'm over here on the game. So over here I have a couple of things and I'm halfway through my thing. Instead of just picking 6, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which would be a sugar cube, which if you wanted that you could pick it. But let's say you're actually looking to get the I think it's the mochi meal. I don't really know, but if you wanted that, you would get your caramel dice, and you would pick one, so then you could get this, and you could be one step closer to getting your, like, pet. So obviously, you're going to want to pick one. Or if you want to get Easter eggs, you could pick whatever number you need, whether that be Easter eggs, bucks, or dice. That is all for today's video, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video, and make sure to check out Sarah's new YouTube channel, Adorbs Like Sarah, or otherwise known as They Love Sarah, and subscribe to her YouTube channel, as well as mine, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!